Welcome back to the channel. Got the patch welded in there. Got it roughed in. Now I'm just going to put a skim coat of filler on there just to cover up the grass, the grinder marks and whatnot. Primer won't do that alone, so that's what I'm going to do. Went out and bought some filler just a minute ago. So I didn't get the Platinum Plus that I was after. I ended up settling on Powder Pro SEM product. So we're going to give that a shot. And then also Z-Grip glaze. So that'll be after the filler to take out the really deep scratches. So I'm going to mix up some of this and I will get right back to you. And actually I'm going to pause this just for a minute and I'm going to show you how I mix this stuff. It's a little cold outside, so we add a little bit more hardener to it. So I'll get back with you in just a second, since I don't have I need to go out and buy a stand again so I can walk and film at the same time, or work and film at the same time. So hold on with me, I'll be right back with you. Okay, so this is the Z-Grip glaze. So it's thinner and it will smooth out better than the body filler. So that's about how much hardener I use, because it's a little bit on the cold side out, so need a little bit more hardener. So I'm going to mix that up and we'll get back with you in a minute to spread this on there. Another thing I do with this stuff is I mix it, I knead it. That way we're not introducing too many air bubbles into it. And get it thoroughly mixed up before we spread it. And then I make a nice swipe like that. Make sure we're getting it all done. All mixed proper. So I'm going to pause this again and come back to you in a second. Okay, we're all mixed up. Got a nice consistency of a bluish gray. Another thing I did was I cut my filler spreader down to get inside the rain gutter. You'll see in a second how that works. So get right back with you. Okay, we're about ready to spread the stuff on, so basically just grab some of it and literally, oh my goodness, it's hard to film and do this at the same time. Get her filled up in there. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry guys, trying to watch what I'm doing. Do at the same time is a little bit difficult. Doesn't have to be pretty. Let's get it on there. So now what I'm going to end up doing is wiping the excesses off and getting the little one here and spreading. Get some of that on here. Spreading it through the channel there. Yeah, looks like we put a little bit too much hardener in there, so I'm going to have to come back and do it again. Be right back with you. Okay, so this is the first go around, first layer of filler. Sloppy, but in all the joints that it needs, or in all the surfaces that it needs to be in. So I'll come back and sand it and show you again shortly after it dries, and we'll make one last pass at it and final sand it. So I'll come back and show you what that looks like shortly. Okay, so this is my last skim coat here, much nicer, smoother looking. So I'll finish that off with some 150 grit and it'll be ready for primer. So that's that. We'll come back to you here in a few minutes when I've sanded it down. See you shortly. Alright, final sanded. It's ready for its first coat of filler, the primer. It is actually very flat there. So, yep, first coat of filler primer. And then I've got some more stuff over here to do. Got a little bit of filler there to do. Whatnot, but it's almost ready. Actually, this whole car is about ready for its first coat of filler primer, and major block party. So I'm going to go ahead and get some skim coat on that right there, and I'll get right back with you. Okay, also did some shaving and some smoothing of the inner aprons here. This is where the coils used to be, and then there's some stuff I didn't like in there, so I smoothed that out. Same with over there on that side. Gonna smooth her out, get her all smoothed out, and then she'll be ready for some primer. So I think that's where I'm going to end this video. And like, comment, subscribe, share. I want to blow this channel up this year. I'm going to start filming pretty much every other day. Yeah, let's see if we can get, like, I'm going to try and do something really cool for, you know, 100 subscriber. Get to 100 subscribers. I'm at 80 right now, I think. So yeah, kind of do something to get this thing going and get it off the ground this year. All right, thanks for watching, and have a good day.